Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling manipulated, but you couldn't quite explain why? Maybe you found yourself saying yes when you really wanted to say no, or you put your trust in someone who later used you. What if I told you that you were being controlled without even realizing it? Today, I'm going to expose 7 dark psychological tactics that people secretly use to control others. Make sure you watch until the end, because number 7 is by far the most dangerous and deceptive of them all. Welcome to the world where manipulation isn't loud, it's silent. It's a whisper in the dark, a subtle shift in power you don't notice until it's too late. Let's begin. First up is the foot in the door technique. It all starts with something small, something harmless. A friend might ask, "Hey, can you help me with something quick?" You agree, because why not? It seems easy enough. But then, a little while later, they come back with a much bigger request. Suddenly, you feel this strange pressure, this obligation to say yes again. This tactic is so effective because it tricks your brain into wanting to be consistent with your previous choices. You made a small commitment, so making a larger one feels like the natural next step. You think it was your idea to help, but the path was laid out for you from the very first simple request. Next, let's talk about gaslighting. This one is insidious. Gaslighting sounds like innocent phrases you've probably heard before. You're remembering it wrong. You're just being dramatic. Or the classic, "I think you're going crazy." Over time, these comments chip away at your confidence. You start to doubt your own memory, your feelings, your perception of reality itself. The world around you begins to feel blurry, and you question your own sanity. A gaslighter's goal isn't to find the truth. Their goal is to gain absolute control over your perception, making you dependent on their version of events. They want you to believe that you can't trust yourself, only them. Number 3 is love bombing. They shower you with affection, endless compliments, and constant attention. The connection feels instant, magical, almost too good to be true. And that's because it is. This intense phase of idealization is just the first step. Once they have you hooked, the love suddenly fades. The compliments stop, the attention wanes, and you find yourself desperately chasing that perfect version of them you first met, a version that was never real. Love bombing isn't love. It's bait, designed to lure you in before the trap snaps shut. Coming in at number 4 is mirroring. You mention you love a certain type of pizza, and suddenly it's their all-time favorite too. You share your favorite song, and they claim they've loved it for years. It feels like you've found your soulmate, someone who just asterisk gets asterisk you. But is it a genuine connection, or is it a carefully crafted illusion? Mirroring is a psychological shortcut to build trust and rapport at an unnatural speed. By subtly copying your body language, your speech patterns, and your interests, manipulators create a false sense of familiarity. The more you see yourself in them, the more you let your guard down, making you incredibly easy to influence. Number 5, the scarcity tactic and its close cousin, the fear of loss. You've seen this everywhere. Only 2 seats left at this price. This is your last chance to buy. It's a limited time offer. These phrases are designed to bypass your logical brain and trigger a primal survival instinct, the fear of missing out. You stop thinking rationally and start acting emotionally. Your brain is wired to believe that when something is rare, it must be more valuable. This creates a false sense of urgency, pressuring you into making a quick decision before you have time to think it through. Decision you might later regret. Next, we have the silent treatment. It's one of the most punishing forms of emotional manipulation. No texts, no calls, no eye contact, just a cold, deafening silence. When someone cuts you off like this, your anxiety skyrockets. Human beings are social creatures. We crave connection and closure. The uncertainty and rejection are almost unbearable. To end the pain of being ignored, you might find yourself apologizing, begging for forgiveness, even when you did absolutely nothing wrong. In these situations, silence isn't just an absence of noise. It's a powerful weapon of control, used to punish you and force you into submission. And finally, the most dangerous tactic of all, Machiavellian manipulation. This isn't a single move. It's a grand strategy. Machiavellian thinkers are masters of the long game. They are charming, patient, and highly observant. They gather information, calculate every move, and wait for the perfect moment to strike, when their advantage is at its absolute highest. They don't break the rules outright. Instead, they bend them quietly, so subtly that you can't even prove they did anything wrong. They operate in the gray areas, using charm and deception as their primary tools. If you ever feel like you're just a pawn in someone else's game, but you don't even know the rules, you might be dealing with a Machiavellian manipulator. Now that you know these 7 tactics, you'll start seeing them everywhere in relationships, at the workplace, and even within your friendships. Awareness is your shield. Recognizing these patterns is the first and most crucial step to protecting yourself from being controlled. If you want more breakdowns of dark psychology and how to defend against it, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with which topic you want me to uncover next. Remember, in the world of manipulation, knowledge isn't just power, it's your only defense. Thanks for watching.